Welcome to this AWS video tutorial, the first tutorial of the series, including many Adobe products, but first we'll start with Photoshop. And today I'm going to be showing you how to organize your workspace. So if I go to File, New, or Control N on your keyboard to create a new image, then choose the size. I've got a few presets. For now, just go to default Photoshop size, and it will give you dimensions, resolution, color mode, and background content, which is basically if you want it to be color or transparent, you can have white. Choose your own background color, which is the red here. That's the background color, or transparent. For now, I'm going to just pick white and go to OK. This will load your image up. Now, what's the point of working on a project where you're making an image or whatnot if you're not comfortable with where everything is and you can't remember where everything is to get to easily? Well, in this tutorial I'll be showing you how to make your workspace a bit more friendly, and just showing you how to organize it and so you know how to get to things quickly. Right, first we have the tools palette here, which includes many tools. I'll be going over quite a lot of them through these tutorials. And here we have more tools. Layers, you'll be using that quite a lot. Color, you'll be using. To close a window, all you have to do is press the X here, then it closes that. To get it back up again, go to Window, and then find which one you closed. I closed Navigator, and then it brings up histogram and info because they're docked to it. Now, as you can see here, I don't have these in full screen, these icons. I just have them as icons, which if you roll over will turn in color and show their name. To get that, you just press the 2 arrows here that looks like a fast forward button, then it goes to ones with names, and then if you drag here under these icons, they will just turn into pictures without any text next to them. Then just open it back up again, and then I can do exactly the same with all these, like that. Then so I've got all of them as icons here, just icons, and if we just compare how it is, go to Window at the top, Workspace, and then Default Workspace, it saves a lot more space, as you can see, if we compare them. Right, so you can do the same with the Tools palette. If you press the fast forward icon, then it will turn into a bigger palette, which some of you may be more comfortable with, but I like it like this. You can just drag that out to the center and keep it there, then move it around. Maybe that's if you're, let's just make something quickly here. If you're working on something over here, you can just drag tools. Maybe you're here and you want to have the whole workspace, just have the tool window floating. Just put that back. Now, just go over the navigator quickly. The navigator, you can zoom in to your work and also drag. If you see this red box here, drag that around and then it goes over your image that you've made. We have the color tab here, which background color I told you earlier, and foreground color is basically the color of your brush. So if we set it to, you can also use this palette down here. Go to this blue and it changes color, obviously. Now swatches are basically like icons for colour, which you just pick. Then there's like different tints for your colour. Layers palette, I won't go over that too much because there's going to be a separate tutorial on that. But let's just make a new layer. As you can see here, I've just made a brush drawing here on this layer, and then if I can hide that using this tool here. Right, let's delete that. Alright, the brushes palette is you're going to use quite a lot as well. Just click and then find the brush you want. Say I want this soft one here. Just start drawing with that. Okay, so like the tools palette, you can drag any of the windows out to float in midair. Okay. And up here, the main window, we have the toolbars here. Go to File. That would be like if you want to make a new image, open one, save one, close an image, things like that. Things it'll print as a normal file menu would be like. Edit, you got your fill, you got color settings, keyboard shortcuts and preferences, then you got more here. Image, you got adjustments, maybe like black and white, and in the edit you've also got the undo buttons. Layers, it's basically like the layers palette. Select, if I select all, it selects all of it, and then deselect. Filters, this is a very popular one, so if I just create a grid selection here, then I go to filter, render, clouds, okay, so analysis, you have measurements, maybe if you're doing a to scale drawing, you can use this view, you can have the zoom in tool, the toolbars that you see, rulers, window, this is the toolbars that you'll be using, options over there, and help is basically like an FAQ, or if you go to Photoshop help, that, and if I was to search layers, come up with all the help topics, layers, about adjustment layers and fill layers, and so on and so forth. And also you can look at the help contents of other Adobe products like After Effects, Dreamweaver, Illustrator, Premiere, Encore, things like that. Okay, so that concludes the first Adobe tutorial. The next one will be about the brush tool and also the text tool, showing you how to install more brushes and also more fonts to make your images a bit more unique. Okay, so have a nice day and see you later.